welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce.
That's what we're naming this.
Allie, take it away.
Brian, the Spurs, they are always competitive. Coach Pop said, quote, doesn't matter who you play if you do the basics.
Try as ever, Allie. Thank you. And here we can check out the story for him.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games.
The last 2 games
needs to find his
since
stroke
we
tonight.
played one. I don't know why we play so bad in
simulated
games.
For New York, we've got Carmelo Anthony, also Johnson out there, and it's ABC in at the 5, roaming the paint.
But that's
and
2K
for San
for
Antonio, Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Devin Vassell out there with DeJounte Murray, and it's Richardson in at the 3, the small forward. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong
San Antonio, not
start
scorching
throughout
hot.
the whole
They
season.
5 and 6,
I mean, it's
bro.
just a huge mental boost for a team.
I'm sorry, Pirtle. I'm going to have to do
particularly
you like this. Josh cannot guard Melo. Melo got too much physical for him.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here's Marbury.
He grabbed my mouth.
Pass to Ewing. Left side, Johnson. Here's Iverson. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, game over
good
already.
To get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big
I already
night.
know they're going to let Pirtle probably get
difference
these 2
maker for him when
buckets
he's on
off
his
me that
game.
he shouldn't get. But
Now here's Murray. Fires from 14. Anthony grabs the board.
Melo, quit stealing my rebounds, Pop. On in the paint, Larry.
And here's Johnson. Up and over Richardson. Here's Iverson. 3-pointer. And the Knicks, another
Game over.
3.
Not the best 3-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Flip. Game over.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Pirtle.
See, I told you it's going to be too bad, so they're going to let him at least get off him.
Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop.
They pushed me all the way out of bounds, bro.
That, again, speaks to his mobility. You look at it, a nice
Marbury on the
combination
squad now.
of size and mobility
Okay, Marbury,
made
you want
Pirtle a top 10
yourself.
pick in 2016. He does a really good job bringing energy and taking up space at both ends of the floor. And I love his hands at the offensive and defensive end.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Right wing. Right side, Murray. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Sorry, DeJounte. You know you're my homeboy. You off in the ATL now. We finishing what we started, but we didn't get to finish it.
Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Will Clark on a per-minute basis. Pirtle's shot blocking and rebounding are near elite.
They really are, BA, and it's hard for the average fan to pick up.
That's why I
on
stayed
that,
back.
but his game is not
You already
flashy.
tell him like, yo, if Melo
It's
getting the
all
ball, he probably
substance.
gonna go for the
and
shot.
He's got excellent timing
trying to stay out his way.
at the defensive end and catches just about everything at the offensive end.
Here's Pirtle. After the basket by New York. Richardson for 3. Iverson with a rebound.
See how they moved me to the
New York
side,
has
bro?
gone
I
3
shouldn't even
of
move
3
to the
from
side,
outside
man.
and looking sharp here in the first. Driving inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo!
It took me out of position to get the
Defensively,
rebound.
You can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is
I ain't even
the
forcing
trust.
to get the
You know,
ball.
They can ill afford
But that's 2 rebounds
those
I should
types
have
of
had.
breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by the Knicks. Here's Vassell. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game.
We got Starbury on the squad.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Let's see what everybody else doing.
Here's Marbury.
You missed it. Okay.
Big finish.
Okay.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
They ain't got his shoes on here, so I guess Under Armour.
Of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Richardson. And there's the drive.
See, they pulled me. But see, that time they pulled me all the way away from the damn basket.
Exactly what Richardson can do on the drive. I mean, he can handle the ball. He's got a quick step, and he can finish when he gets to the rim.
Poke loose. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Ewing, covered by Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one's good.
Give me a bucket, bro.
Just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Murray with it, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Here's Johnson. That one falls.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Marbury. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Why does the game do that, bro?
Pass to Anthony.
Now, we did all that movement for what?
He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Vassell. Back to Murray. It's tipped.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Kept alive. And Ewing gets it to go.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for Vassell. Now here's Richardson from 8 feet away. Drops it in.
Well, being effective in the pick and roll requires that you read the defense, and Richardson did a good job there.
Here's Marbury in his last outing with 12 points. 2 shots, 2 makes.
I didn't think about it yet. I did simulate his first game.
An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Collins.
It's intimidating.
Their last shot.
Told you. Ha ha.
Pass to Marbury. Fires for 3.
Oh, I could have stayed where I was at.
Nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
On the wing, Richardson down low. Collins passes to Richardson.
You know,
I didn't even realize Pirtle was out the game. All white guys on the game looking like.
He's a 3-and-D guy who gives you great effort at both ends of the court.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:52 left to play in the first. Pass to Iverson.
My bad. Going that way.
And he dumps it down.
Really
Kendall doing windmills. I said Ken Mill.
Interior attack.
He up in Dr. Jandy.
Pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes.
Why don't move it that side,
San Antonio has
bastard?
possession. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Here's Richardson. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep.
They getting they open outside shots off the screen.
1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Marbury. Oh, a two-handed power.
He definitely ain't starts.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Of course, I couldn't give him number 3, so I had to give him another
Very
number that he wore, and he couldn't wear 33.
Here's Murray. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And he jams it home.
Come on, DeJounte, get your little ass on
Once
board.
he's near the bucket, he's a threat to throw it down because Ewing has such great size.
Outside Murray.
No,
Over
Melo.
Anthony.
Damn it.
Murray, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Give their
Dunking on
offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all
Keno
high
hit them
percentage
first
shots
3
for him
threes.
so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And the Spurs with possession here. The Knicks making their
Walker
last
with
shot.
the Lakers now.
Outside Murray. Lets it
Keno.
fly. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Here's Marbury. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Give him 8 points now. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Get out on him.
1 on the clock. That shot off. And so
Why
it's
not
the
do the
New York
substitution
Knicks.
button?
A sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Shout out to Queens. Brave hearts. Brave hearts. Ain't nothing but trouble, God. When I step in the door with D brave hearts and a double R, let the machine off. It's methadone music that you could lean off. Made you look.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys.
I'm letting the computer call the timeouts in the
confident-looking
first.
Knicks team out there.
You can
2
really
quarters,
see the
just to
strategy
see.
coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more...
A big group substitution here for San Antonio.
Playing this now, maybe we
Pirtle's
want to go
checked
back
in for
before
Collins.
I go get the
Johnson comes in for Bates Diop.
5.
Vassell, he's checked in for Walker.
Making me want to
and
go
it's
back
Jones
and
in for Murray.
make another old
McDermott
school
and Johnson are the
lead.
forwards. Then there's Jakob Pirtle. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Back to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Ewing.
Come on,
the money
TK.
with the jumper. And the
They can
Knicks
do all them
lead
damn
by
extra
16.
animation.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
And here's Jones. He has 6. Pass to McDermott. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. McDermott's got 5 points now this quarter. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
On
Over
ties.
the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
I'm trying to help out. I ain't going to help. No help
Now here's
defense.
McDermott. He's got
The
5.
gameplay.
Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. Blocked.
A good defender who uses his body well. Gibson is capable of blocking shots.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Richardson's checked in for San Antonio.
Make some thumbnails.
From the inbound, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Knicks have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Pass to Marbury. And there's the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Sorry, San Antonio. Sorry,
Jones.
Pop.
6 points for him. Pirtle, the pass to Johnson. Good.
Bro, I ain't blocked
Johnson's
that.
gotten his second bucket of the game.
This game.
Terrific
bro.
design
Real,
and
man.
execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
I'll switch over again. I got
Here's
it.
Marbury. Give him 8. Here's Ewing. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Pass to Richardson. Johnson against Johnson. High arcing shot, and the
I knew I was too
layup is
far.
good.
I ain't
Johnson's
gonna blame
got
you.
6.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
1:27 left in the second period. Here's Iverson from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range. 16 points for him.
Boy, he's
Look at
playing
Keno.
out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Outside Jones. Richardson against Anthony. On the wing, Vassell. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Knicks in New York. Shot clock at 2. Got a piece of it. And it's out of
Keno,
bounds
lose
to
that
the
height.
Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. .51 seconds left in the second.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball
Damn,
moving.
Iverson can't hit.
Happy shooting ass.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 6
Not
from
my guy.
distance here
Not
in the
my guy.
second
Not
quarter.
my guy.
His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
And for San Antonio, their shooting is around 55% so far. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Richardson. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Outside Johnson. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go.
Boy, Keno, if you
So
had
it's
hit
the
that.
New York Knicks feeling confident. 18-point
I actually thought it was
lead
less
to win
time.
that
That's why I
quarter.
passed him the
Their
ball.
efficiency has been off
I
the
would've gave it to
charts.
somebody else.
They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take
We
it
let
back?
Pop talk.
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft. So far, really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. New York holding the upper hand after the first two quarters.
Cheeseburger.
They are in control of this game, up by 18.
Cheeseburger.
Kenny, what was your impression?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
Shaq, what's your take on San Antonio?
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
6 blocks and only got 1.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Johnson is out there with Carmelo Anthony. And it's ABC in at the shooting guard position. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Richardson. The shot won't fall. And New York will come the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Man, it's been a well-rounded performance.
Man, you don't put that ball on
rebounding has certainly been
damn, Larry.
at the
See,
center
man, this game's so damn
but it's
stupid,
been good
bro.
on a number of levels.
Murray passes to Pirtle. That's tipped. Here's Marbury, defended by Murray. To the middle. Here's Ewing. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Murray with it. And the shot goes. Murray's got 6.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding. You know, last year against the Warriors, Murray had a 20-10-8 line. This is a guy who can do a lot of different things for you. First Spur to do that since Tim Duncan in 2000 posted a 20-10-8 line.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Richardson. Outside Murray. Now here's Johnson. From deep three-point range. And it's Ewing with a rebound. And yet, despite his production, Murray still flies a little under the radar.
Larry.
Well, some of that is he's still relatively young in his career. He only played 1 year of college ball, BA, and it also has to do with his consistency. He's a bit streaky as a shooter, and sometimes when the shot isn't there, he starts pressing a bit at both ends of the floor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks.
You acting like a rookie out
For
here.
San Antonio, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Iverson. Ooh, and powered down.
Oh, my.
Jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
I'm going to call more timeouts so we can get all these damn fast breaks. Well, I got to sneeze.
Out to the right wing. Here's Vassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
The hell? 2K.
Here's Richardson. Got a hand on it. Richardson against Anthony. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Bruh, if I take my finger off the damn button, y'all shouldn't be still forcing the damn animation.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire
substitution on the court.
I was trying to call for timeout.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to McDermott. Back to Murray. Here's Collins. Outside Walker. And here's McDermott. 6 to shoot. Collins with it. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. 3-on-3. Here's Oakley. Johnson with the defensive effort. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
Oakley brings so much toughness to this team. Superb at finishing through contact.
That shot, no good. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Knicks out in front, running away with this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, get the copyright music off of here, you bastards. I still don't understand why they would do that, knowing that we're going to be putting this on YouTube.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Murray and Walker manning the backcourt. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. And it's Richardson in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. And
I saw you got low, but
soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside Murray. Outside Richardson.
Oh, you know what? I'm not simulating. Oh, you know what? I ain't think about that. When I simulate the game, I ain't got Ewing's minutes down.
And Clark, it's a relief to have fans back in the stands, but
I ain't think about that.
Misconduct from
when I do the simulations, I got Ewing's minutes all the way down because I got his minutes. I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
Make the penalty severe for that type of misconduct. Just because you purchase a ticket doesn't give you the right to act any way that you want to. There are protocols and rules and just basic human dignity and respect and courteousness that has to be applied. So make it tough on folks that step outside of those lines. Hold them accountable and press charges if need be.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Spurs shooting 40% from the field in this one. Richardson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Ugly, get your ass out the game.
He's got 3 assists in the game.
Richardson showing you the ability to manufacture.
Ugly, man, you don't get your ass out the damn game.
Well done.
Pass to Oakley. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a
look, man, we only got 80 points. Probably because of ugly ass out here
me, and that
playing.
Always shows through at the defensive end first.
Knock loose.
Don't do that. I'm not passing Oakley the ball. I should have called a
Just about a minute
timeout.
and a half gone by in the fourth. Now a timeout called by New York. And the Knicks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Iverson. Over to the left wing.
Mouse in the house.
Anthony, left side. And Ewing gets it to go.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. Well, Clark, is someone with a close eye on the college game. How excited were you about this season's incoming rookies?
Boy, I tell you, man, it's always exciting. I mean, that's been my take every year. I mean, you take a look at the guys in college and you know some of them will be pros, and you're excited for them to have that opportunity to realize a dream. So I think the drive and enthusiasm of these young guys at the college level as they embark on trying to be pros, that's always fun
Who the hell
for
is
me
this?
to watch and see.
Pass to Primo.
Oh, is a name like Jock Landale?
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Parked it
Trying to
down
control
low that
my
time.
guy.
Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're
My
already
bad.
in.
Kiddo.
Here's Iverson.
Kiddo.
They get it back. Ewing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Primo. An easy 2 on the
Wouldn't let me
layup.
move.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Iverson.
Whoa!
Damn, who was that? Oh, that's the one dude.
And that will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
I wonder how
They still ain't
long
got his
he's worked
headband on him.
that
He's like the only player that
first.
didn't fix his
You gotta
headband.
think it up. Then
Oh, shit,
you
I'm
gotta
tripping.
Bring it to reality.
Knocks it loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anthony. Pass to Johnson. Here's Marbury. Anthony outside. From 11 feet away, and it's New York with another. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Primo, good. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Marbury. And trying to stoke the competitive balance, Clark. Seems like the new lottery system has been working.
I agree with you, flattening the odds a bit, making it a drawing for the top 4 instead of the top 3. A small tweak that has had a pretty good impact, in my opinion.
Damn, kiddo.
Pass to Johnson. Back to
Ain't Josh
Jones.
Richardson supposed to have some decent defense?
To the inside. The kick out to Johnson.
3 seconds.
From the elbow. And there's another one for the Spurs.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Anthony outside. Now a timeout called by New York.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance.
I came out the game. Ain't this a blip? RJ went all the way to the bench because Allen Houston is the backup 3. Charlie Ward is the backup point. Starks plays the... Damn, McDermott was their leading scorer? And he had 9 rebounds. Damn, Marbury, you had him in check. That's what hurt him. Marbury had him in check. Ooh, this didn't help either. That didn't help. I think this was Melo had. Oh, was that the dude that was guarding Larry? Damn, Charlie. No wonder we was didn't have as many points. Larry, what the hell would happen? I know you had a defensive guy on you, but damn, Larry. See, I hate this. I mean, yeah, he had DeJounte on him, but damn, bro. Starks still had 15. Allen Houston had 10, but Marbury only had 8. When did I get a turn? Oh, 3-second violation. Almost had a double-double.